All right, and we're back. We've got Doubledubbel ready to play Nintendo Land Metroid Blast. Let's get into it. Good luck, Double.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is indeed Doubledubbel, and today I'll be playing some Nintendo Land for you. In particular, the Metroid Blast mode. Nintendo Land is a launch title for the Wii U designed to showcase the capabilities between the TV and the gamepad. I do have to make a mention real quick is that the view you guys will get on stream may not always be the best because the TV perspective of this, which is the perspective you guys will be seeing, it has like a sort of sports style feel to it where it like switches camera modes. So I'll try my best to explain what is going on in case the camera doesn't show you guys what's happening. There's one more thing I want to explain, but I can do that while the first stage is loading in. So I'm ready for a countdown. Alright, so what I did before the run is I went in to the first stage and I lost on purpose. Because the first time you pick for a session, you get an animation of your character running up and jumping before the mission starts, but you don't get that after the first one. So how this game works is you shoot aliens. It's very Metroid inspired. So yeah, these enemies, they have a big weak point on them. And yeah, I'm using ZL to zoom in. Okay, so now here they spawn in a row. So the speedrun for this is pretty much just get good. Now, by holding the shoot button, I can charge a rocket here, can shoot it, and it will blow up a lot of the enemies. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good first stage. Now I'm going to select, select play again here, select the stage manually and press start. So I'm playing this off of a completed file. Because when you play this on a new file, you get a bunch of tutorials that while you can skip them, they still have to play and load in, which is slow. Yeah, but it does like save a little bit of time because it auto-selects the next mission for you if you play off of a new file. Now I'm gonna hang low here and get close to these guys. It's a good strat, like a good fast strat to get up close with these guys in personal. Even though I'm flying a gunship and can shoot them from afar. And yeah, a lot is also knowing like where you can use rockets. Like I'm going to be using a rocket right here. Alright, that was not the greatest rocket ever because there's more enemies alive than you would ideally would have. Now the rest is behind me. I'm going to charge a rocket, shoot it at that to kill a bunch of enemies and just shoot whatever I see falling down. I'm going to dash back a little to keep the enemies in my view. I am not seeing where this enemy is. I was right there, hiding, little jerk. And that was the second stage. So yeah, that stage introduced enemies that have more health. So yeah, the weak point that you've seen me shoot, the color of it determines how much health the enemy has. A blue, yeah, it goes from blue to yellow to red. Or it starts at blue if it's like more health, then it goes to yellow, then it goes to red. And when an enemy has a red weak spot, then they will die in that hit. Now here I'm gonna dash right away and move down, shoot this guy, shoot him, and then move forward as I shoot these other enemies. Because the next wave will spawn over here. And try to do this. Now, we have these new enemies. I will shoot them while they're invincible, then kill these, because then they will aggro on me and I can shoot them afterward. And next, I will go here. So yeah, most of the optimization comes from like knowing where the enemies are and yeah, optimizing the rocket uses. Also, having good aim helps. Oh, you're right there. All right. So here I will do the same thing. I will shoot them prematurely so they will aggro, because that makes them very easy to hit. Otherwise you have to wait. They will, yeah, as you see here, like they will open up after a while, but it takes a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna aggro him so he does this, because that takes about the same length as it would for them to normally open up. I am gonna wait for this though. There, one. Miss that. Hit that one, and miss that. Okay, shoot you, and final enemy. And that's stage 3 done. And yeah, there I got a mastered. There's a mastery requirement for each stage. They're not important in this run. There is another category. There's 10 missions and 20 missions. We're playing 10 missions today, which is the first half of the game. And yeah, you also have 10 masteries and 20 masteries, which is doing all missions while getting the mastery requirement. Now, you don't see me because I'm in sort of a hangar that you can't see on the TV. So this is a bit of a different mission. Instead of shooting enemies, we're collecting tokens right here. In the bottom right of the screen, you can see how many tokens I have left. I'm stuck on a ledge. So yeah, I will be trying to space out my dash uses to try and get things here. This is not a good thing so far. Okay, get here. So yeah, so how I try to control my vehicle is I use the right stick to like turn, but I use I'll use the gyroscope of the gamepad to do some fine aiming. Okay, so we got 2 tokens left. Next one's there. And the last one is all the way over there. You can get to it. And there it is. There will be one more token collection mission. Now the master for this is very easy. It's get all of the tokens within a certain time. And you know, since we're speedrunners, we're doing things fast anyways. Alright, so this mission will introduce another new enemy, and it's the only, coincidentally, it's the only enemy we'll see in this stage. Yeah, there's like a couple different stages you play through. It kind of gets glossed over by the game. But yeah, this stage has a hangar that the gunship starts in. So there's 2 ways to play this game. There's the gunship, which I'm using here, and then there's Samus mode, as the game calls it, which is you're playing in a Samus suit. So yeah, these guys have 3 hit points. I want to try and single them out one by one. They shoot like purple waves at you. I try to focus one and hope the other ones don't aggro on me. Now both of them are aggroed on me, which is not particularly good, especially if I can't shoot things. Now here's the final wave. Now that's 4 of them. So yeah, if guys are getting the gamepad view, you can see like these red circles pulsating. That shows enemies that are behind terrain. Yeah, that are hiding behind terrain. Now I want to fight these 2 at the same time, swapping hits between them. And there you go. Yeah, the mastery requirement for this is to take no damage, which I didn't. And yeah, after this mission you also get a bunch of pictures flashing, which are actually screenshot the game makes of your your run you just did. All right, so yeah, here the objective is once again defeat all enemies. Now these are kind of special enemies because once they open up, one of them will immediately come charging at you as if you've shot them while impatient. So I'm shooting 2 of them to aggro, wait for the 3rd to open, and then do that. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, like another wave of them spawns here. Well, then technically part of the same wave. All right, now we got these guys. So we'll shoot these 2 boys first. So yeah, these other enemies that have more health, they shoot homing rockets at you. All right, I missed a hit on him, so let's just hit him now. All right, 2 waves left, so we have more of his enemies. Now the optimal strat here is to fire a rocket at them and hope more of them hit, but that's a very hard shot to make, and it's very risky. So I'd rather play it safe and shoot them like this. And now we got this big boy with a bunch of these, the cyclones as they're called, cycling around him. So I'm gonna hit the boss with the rocket, and it will take out most of the, most of his minions. And then I'm just gonna wait for him to open up. Oh, I am on a 1 health, which is a little dangerous. Luckily, there's a hard pickup here. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him with the rocket. That'll take care of all the enemies. I'm gonna charge another rocket. So yeah, this is always the same amount of time it takes, because I need to wait up for the cycles for him to open up. And yeah, once again get the mastery. All right, so we're on mission 7. So. This mission is called Destroy 10 Cyclones, which is exactly the objective that we need to do. Because it's not just the Cyclones that will be here. There will also be another enemy that you may be seeing here. So, wait for him to open up. Shoot. 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 So yeah, in case the camera is not, the TV camera is not showing it, we have Ridley in this stage who's going to try to murder us. So we have to shoot all these boys while dodging Ridley. Fighting Ridley is pointless in this. I only have 2 left though, so we're doing well. Okay, got hit once, that's fine, because if you want to open up, sir, thank you. All right, that stage can get very hairy if Ridley has his game on point. Also, yeah, after I select the mission on the touchscreen, which is faster than scrolling over it with the buttons, I will press start to start it immediately. Because if you select it, then it will give you a prompt asking you to play, whereas pressing start will automatically start the mission. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies here, so I'm gonna dash away so the rocket misses me, or it misses the rocket, because the rocket you fire can hit the rocket they send out, and then it explodes on the spot. And you can actually damage yourself with the blast radius of your own rocket if you're inside it. Nice coin sound there. Right, so we use another rocket there. I am already on 1 health. This is not good. Let me get this power up. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a shield for 10 seconds. Okay. Good. I would prefer to get health, though. I'm trying to stay far away here, so so they're less likely to aggro me. Because I can see that right there. Ah, that's a death. Okay. Luckily, you can pause during the defeat animation and restart the stage immediately. It's very fortunate. So yeah, since we have to redo this entire mission, this is a good time for the host to say some things, read out donations if there are any.
Sure, I'll take over here for a little bit. I guess I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. We are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. We're currently streaming from Esports Gaming Arena in Alphen aan den Rijn, the Netherlands. We're raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. All of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society. And okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do a risky strat and try to fight both of them at the same time. Alright, that strat worked out. Now here there's a bunch of like enemies that die in 1 hit again, so we're gonna use another rocket there. Oh, okay, he walked that way. Fine. That's fine. I wanna kill him quickly so he doesn't get the chance to fire. I saw him fire, so I'm just gonna dash to dodge it. Yeah, now we got these enemies up here that I completely ignored until now. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot in the general direction of them. If I don't hit them on their weak spot, they will come aggroing at me and expose their weak spot anyways. And yeah, that's mission 8 done. All right, second to last stage. Now, I'm going to outright tell myself here that I need to get the tokens, because more than once I've lost the run to the fact that I started shooting enemies instead of getting the tokens, which is the objective here. Even though it says it... Also, yeah, I'm starting in the hangar here again. Now, this mission can be very dangerous. I can die, especially since I'm going to be ignoring the enemies. All right. There we go. I got hit already. That's not good. Getting hit this early. See, because yeah, as I get tokens, more enemies will spawn. Oh god, I'm already on 1 health, and I still need to get eight of them. Okay, get this one. Move back. Yep, I was counting on that. Oh well.
Collect your tokens. Don't forget the time limit.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over and grab this one. Okay. Alright. Now get out of this area, please. Generally, a good strat to not getting hit is to keep moving. I can see 3 tokens right here. Alright, and we're in the clear.
The gunship will be floating.
Okay, yeah, so you can pause during the victory animation and restart the mission if you want. Alright, now we're on to the final mission for this category. Now, this is a bit of a special one, because once I start this, there's going to be a little cutscene that I'm going to skip. It's going to show, yeah, the big bad of this thing, summoning Kraid. Now, Kraid, we got to shoot him in the nose, and then charge rockets and shoot it inside his little cup. It takes 3 rockets to get a hit. You can see the, yeah, there's a. Is it on screen? No, it's not on screen on the camera. Yeah, on my gamepad it has a, Kraid has a health bar. But yeah, it takes 3 rockets for, yeah, a hit, and then he has 3 hits, so there's 9 rockets in total. The mastery requirement for this is to not miss with the rocket. Now he's gonna rise up, and you know, these side things have hit points as well. Each of them has 4, so I shoot those 4, then shoot the nose. Now he's just gonna be firing rockets at me. Alright, I missed that rocket. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get... Yeah, definitely not gonna get 3 rockets in there. Alright, I'm gonna get 1 in. Luckily, if you get that, only the weak point on his nose, on his mouth comes back, so you can just shoot that. My aim is terrible today. Holy cow. Let me just zoom in mode. The problem with zoom in mode is that it's harder to see the rockets that are getting shot at you. Yeah, once he gets another... Yeah, once you've done a cycle, he automatically closes his mouth and goes up. So now he raises 2 more platforms, so we have 12 things to shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to count them out. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Did I miscount? Oh, yeah, that should be all of them. Okay, so get ready on time. Unless I die. And time! That was a little unexpected, but so that's the first half of Nintendo-led Metroid Blast. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I did a good job of commentating it, since, you know, the TV doesn't give you the greatest view of it. Yeah, lastly, I wanna... Yeah, I don't have much else to say other than a shout out to Scarian, who I hope is watching. He's the one who got me into this game, got me into speedrunning it, and you know, if you have a Wii U, you most likely have this game, and so you should play it. It is actually a very nice game. Yeah, I'll show you that. Yeah, here's the second page of missions that you can do, which I someday hope to show at BSG. I hope to be back with 20 missions someday. So, with that said, we're ready to carry on to the next run.